Okay, our plan for the TAG coordinator meeting is to create an opportunity for them to build their background and participate in a reader's workshop in order to deepen their understanding of the rigor and relevance framework and quad D of the framework. Our level 1 is the initial understanding of our participants by giving them some general definitions and an example of the quadrants that we've already given them. Have them record in red on their poster paper what they know or remember from previous work on the rigor and relevance framework. From there, they'll be given a reading refresher, which is an article that they've already seen, plus maybe some new information. They will be asked to mix with folks not currently at their tables and kind of dive into any other information that is provided in that article. They will be asked to go back to their groups and then in blue on their poster paper record some increased understanding around the rigor and relevance framework based on both what they've read and marked on their text and what they've had in conversation. From there, we'll move into the presentation part of the conversation where we'll try to add some new information around teacher and student roles when it comes to Quad D and explain the cognitive matrix and use that to kind of also explain the depth of knowledge and how that fits in with Quad D. And have them take some time to dive in and understand that a little bit more and have the conversation with their colleagues around the cognitive matrix. A prompt will be added on the screen after we have explained and then they've had a chance to talk to each other, asking them to add in green their deeper understanding of the rigor and relevance framework and the importance of Quad D. That will give us a poster paper kind of that lets us examine what their conversations were at their table, and then we'll ask them to in some way engage their staff in conversations around the rigor and relevance framework or around Quad D. And then for those schools who are already having conversations around Common Core, maybe they'll even include conversations around what are we expecting as far as instructional shifts in order to help our students prepare for this Quad D type work that we see in our performance tasks. We have lots of materials that we'll need. Our definitions, our quadrants, our reading, poster paper markers, our handout for teacher and student roles, and our cognitive matrix. And much of this will be found in resource folders that we'll share with tables.